Hey everyone, it's Rashni. I actually filmed this as part of my weekly update, but I'm going to make it its own video about how I've been maintaining the crochet braids. You can see how I did them by clicking the video on the screen. Otherwise, enjoy! It is week 2 of these crochet braids and I am in love. Okay, I am in love. This is my second time doing crochet braids and I am probably going to do them again. Maybe my next style would be crochet braids. Now, maintenance on these braids is super simple. I have done pretty much nothing to maintain the curly pattern. I sleep with this satin bonnet inside out just because I'm extra with it. Like, I don't like the elastic to rub on my hair when there's an elastic, and even the seam I don't want rubbing, so I sleep with it inside out because edges, right? So if you want to refresh your curls, this hair responds really well to wrapping lotion, any foam-based wrapping lotion. This is my favorite. It is Lotta Bodied olive oil foam wrap. I love this stuff. I'll put a link to it down below. I've been using it for years. It's my #1 favorite. And if you get too much frizz for your liking, you can just squirt some of this in your hand and in sections just kind of revive the curls, and it works really well. This stuff does not leave the hair hard at all. However, I am here for the little bit of frizz that has been happening, and so I have not used this product since I actually did the braids, because the little bit of frizz that I'm getting, I actually love it. To actually maintain my own hair, the braids underneath hair, most of the time I'm using this Cream of Nature Argan Oil leave-in strength and shine situation. I love it. As you saw, I had to shake it up because it separates, and I've been spraying that kind of nightly, very lightly in the front cornrows. I did experience a little bit of flaking, but I don't think it's from the product, because typically when I start a style out, I get like immediate flaking. I don't know, I just have that. That's how my scalp works. It's the way my scalp is set up. Also, as you can probably tell, there's a little bit of control of the edges happening, and it's actually the same brand. This Cream of Nature Argan Oil Perfect Edges Edge Control is my favorite edge control by far. It has replaced my previous favorite, which I could never pronounce. I'll put it on the screen. I forgot to bring it in here, but I lay my edges down whenever I feel like it. Not every single time, but this morning I just went ahead and laid them down into submission. And whenever I feel like doing extra the most, probably every few days at night, instead I go in with this olive oil Miracle Braid Sheen Spray. Don't ask me why. I don't know why I'm switching up, because this is actually doing a really good job to me, but I don't know. I think it's just black girl. You feel like you have to use a braid sheen when you have braid. I don't know. It's old school mentality. Anyway, I really just go in, and I mean, I lift up the braids and I get all into the roots and the ruts and all that. So both of these have been working really, really well. On the front, I believe I have 14 smaller braids. You can kind of see across the front, just going straight back. And in the back, they combine into 8 larger braids going vertically down the back of my head. In the future, I am going to attempt to do horizontal braids across the back, and that is because I just don't like how thin the back feels. Now, part of it is because I was being lazy and cheap, and I didn't want to open my 3rd bag of hair, so I just did my best to stretch 2 bags of hair. But I have to admit that the back of my hair is pretty sparse, and most of the body is an illusion. Let me turn. I just kind of keep going like that and hoping that it doesn't look too much like Gollum's hair and see-through. I feel like I could really use a whole, like at least a 1/4 of a bag more hair back there, but I think it looks nice, and so I feel like if I did horizontal braids, that would give me an opportunity to just fill it in and anchor it a little bit better. But I guess we will see, because I don't even know if I could do horizontal braids on the back of my own head. I've been just feeling like finding a more easy to deal with hairstyle. First, to cut the hair, clips to hold the hair out of the way, some olive oil foam, that thing on there, and you hook it onto your latch hook. Hopefully you can see that, and then you close